There's nowhere in Bibles that teach that the Messiah and Christ have to be sinless. Is that true? Ted's been told that out spiritually. Ted has not verified that, actually. And Ted's Loud Spiritual is not 100% the 100% truth from the host. But you can try to check that out. Does the Messiah and Christ have to be sinless? No. Was Jesus sinless? No. Were a lot of the things that Satan, the demons, did with Jesus and with God to deceive humans? Yes. Is world earth primarily a dark world? Yes. Is world earth primarily under the control of or ownership of Satan, the demons still? Yes. Are humans on a world that is mostly a dark world under the jurisdiction of Satan, the demons mostly? Yes. That is why Jesus had to die and be the sacrificial lamb, that there could be some salvation. Humans are barely able to make it off of world earth. It is definitely a difficult struggle to get a human off of world earth alive and to save them. And many we do not want to save. Jesus was not sinless. Ted is not sinless. God of the past was not sinless. The host, any that are adult, are not sinless. We all sin. We are sinners. We have brains that have the full range of choices and picks, and sometimes we make picks that are sin, and we sin. God does not have a brain that's a sinless brain. Jesus of Nazareth did not have a sinless brain and did sin, and Jesus of Nazareth was a sinner too. That is true. Jesus of Nazareth knew that if Jesus of Nazareth admitted to any sin, Jesus would be rejected. Therefore, Jesus basically kept his mouth shut, just like many believe that are Seventh-day Adventists that Ellen G. White is practically sinless. She did not admit to sin. She kept her mouth basically shut. She did not write about her sin. She did not really get into her sin. Therefore, a lot of even Seventh-day Adventists, will cover up or are hypocrites and will claim to have never done certain things when they have, and will look very good like they are sinless, or will look better than Ted on this coming. Ted did not know who he was for 37 years and was blindsided constantly by the drastic destroyer and that drastic dragon of Satan, and also the lesser dragons of the demons, and was constantly tempted, and all kinds of temptations were thrown in front of Ted for 37 years, and Ted did sin. Ted, when he found out who he was, knew that basically that was going to be a problem. That's a huge hurdle to get over. The fact that Ted did this much sin or this much sin does not matter. Ted's identity does not change due to Ted's sin. The sin that Ted has does not change Ted's identity. Ted is who he is with the complete authority to judge. Ted is the judge.